just because my path is different doesn't mean I'm lost. Hey there, how you guys doing today? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what are we looking at today with the cryptocurrency markets? Well, I mean, it looks like a few coins you made some money with today. If you were holding Dash, I mean, they're up 20%. If you were holding any Monero, they're seeing all new highs. Steam-backed dollars coming in at $1.41. Wow, right? That's not really what that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be pegged to the dollar, right? So, all right, let's take a look at the market real quick. What do we got? We got a market cap of $245 billion. As I say after day, it's fantastic, right? We got 7.2 billion traded in the last 24 hours. That's really not that bad for a trading volume. And we're looking at a BTC dominance coming in on the other side of 56%. As I keep saying, that's not that bad either. So, what do we got? Well, we've seen Bitcoin all-time high. We were looking at, 8,340 something. We got $8,268 right now. That's up 1.25%. As we move closer and closer to the end of the year, as these big investors are about to be jumping in with the futures trading, this Bitcoin price is going to get higher and higher. It's always better to invest sooner rather than later when it comes to Bitcoin. That one's been biting me in the butt here and there too. Let me see, what do we got? We got Ethereum making some sideways movement at 366. That's great. Some stability set in here before they shoot up to $400 is awesome, right? I mean, that's what we need to definitely at least stay away from that $300 mark where they had gotten trapped for such a while. We got Bitcoin Cash. They're up about 0.35%. Really no big deal there. So sideways movement at $1,187. We got Ripple dropping down about 0.76%. That's real no big deal either, coming in at 23.5 cents. Let me see, we got Dash, like I said, 20% gains overnight, looking at $581. If you got Dash, you're doing all right now. Fortunately, I passed most of mine off, and with that mining difficulty, Genesis Mining had a ways back there, or with my Genesis Mining account that I had, and the difficulty adjustment they had done with Dash, I don't really see that much of a payout in Dash anymore. So, but yeah, that's nice there at 581. They've struggled for a little while to make some gains, and this is the gains they were looking for, right? So let me see, what do we got? We got Litecoin coming in at $71.12. They're down about 0.13. That's no big deal either. Still hanging out at 70. On the other side of $70, that's awesome. We'll see $75. I have no doubt about it. If we see the 100 or not, maybe. I got my fingers crossed on it still. We got Monero, like I said, rolling in at all new highs, $155. That's up 13%. That's great. Monero, as I say, I love their privacy feature. I definitely think they're going to be something in the future, but as always, those are my personal opinions, which don't mean much, Let me see, what else we got? We got NEM coming in at 20.3 cents. It's down 2.5%. We got Ethereum Classic. The underdog dropped another percent, coming in at $17.96. So that's right where they were yesterday, pretty much. Let me see, what do we got? We got Zcash at 310. That's up almost 5%. That's great there. Nice 5% gain on that. And we got Steam coming in at 97.9 cents. That's up 7.89%. That's some good gains, getting closer to the dollar on the Steam. And let me see, Steam-backed dollar, like I said, they're up 43%. Wow. Looking at $1.41. It's supposed to be pegged to the dollar. Not quite sure if this has anything to do with what's going on with the Tether situation or why this is pumped up so high. I just noticed this morning. As I post on Steam as well, so I do have a couple Steam-backed dollars tucked away. I definitely might be getting rid of them at this price. So let me see, what do we got here for news on Bitcoin and Coffee? I got that Russia will never consider Bitcoin for legalization. This one's not quite the newest news, but they're saying that this is because it's not Russian tech. They're saying that, it's a foreign blockchain. So, that's okay, right? We don't really need Russia to consider Bitcoin for legalization. Japan's already done it. We already took the boost from that. Maybe down the road this event will get reconsidered, as I hear that a lot of Chinese miners are looking to relocate possibly over to Russia or Thailand or to the United States here. So, I mean, only time tells. I mean, maybe this is just more of them trying to get ready to have their own digital currency and then make that legal or whatever. But as always, it'll be some sort of flow into Bitcoin into that. So, hey, it's going to be what it's going to be. So next up, as I was saying, futures trading, I mean, it's coming in 2018. Actually, it's coming here in the end of December, I think, of this year is, what the estimates are. And, I mean, JP Morgan, I mean, they may be providing access to CME's new Bitcoin product through its futures trading. So, I mean, this is great. I mean, this is going to be another large company allowing big investors to come into the Bitcoin space, through the futures trading. Going to mean big bucks for us, right? I mean, we've always talked about for the last, year or so about big investors coming into the space and what it's going to mean for Bitcoin and, is Bitcoin ready for it or not? Well, I mean, we got segregated witness. I mean, I know that we're not seeing the adoption that we've been looking for on the network, but hey, I mean, with these big investors and stuff coming along and the price of Bitcoin possibly shooting to the moon, it'll get some more adoption going on that. And as always, good code takes time for the Lightning Network to get out there and start functioning in the way that we're wanting it to. But I mean, I seen a YouTube video with some guys already using the Lightning Network, so I mean, hey, it's happening. It's just, you can't expect this stuff the technology to be developed overnight in a way that's trustworthy. As we've seen many times before, bad coding has been the downfall of a few cryptocurrencies, a few wallets, and a few platforms. So, let me see, what else do I got here for news? Oh, I got the Philippines. They're going to be regulating crypto as a security. I mean, that's not anything new. Everybody's reaching out and wanting to see what they can do about getting their hands in the cookie jar. So, I mean, when they start regulating these cryptocurrencies and the ICOs and all of that as securities, then that allows the government to be able to taxate them and, know who has what. And no one's springing up a millionaire overnight without the government getting a few bucks in their pocket out of the situation. So, I mean, hey, that's to be expected, right? Big Brother's always watching. So, as always, if you like everything that's happening here on Bitcoin and Coffee, I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm sure you have, though. I mean, I got at least 200 viewers every single day that are coming in, that are checking out this show, that are getting their news in under 10 minutes, that are trying to help avoid scams. So, I mean, share, like, thumbs up, thumbs down, write in the comments, let me know why you like, let me know why you dislike, let me know what your thoughts are. So, as always, I got tools below as well. I got my email at the free help desk service. It's eugeneforrest@20gmail.com. And as always, though, donational addresses, I like it. Come on, you guys, free crypto. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some Bitcoin Gold down there, too. They're splitting it on Ledger. Bittrex has it. I wouldn't mind getting my hand on a little bit of extra of it. I plan on holding it for a bit. You never know where this stuff's going to go. Every time you turn around, crypto's changing. So it's always better to hodl. As always, remember, keep your BTC safe.